A chance happening could inspire inventions and discoveries. But it is man's infallible spirit to innovate which invents the future. This eternal quest to innovate has improved our quality of life over centuries. It is this need and desire that has led man to wonder, explore and innovate. Opening new vistas to the known and undoing the unknown is the hallmark of innovation.
It's where limit of human mind thought ends, is innovation.
Innovation in its real sense should be useful to the mankind.
The vanguard of scientific innovation is the pharmaceutical industry, poised with a perennial challenge to eradicate disease and lift off pain and gloom. Its task is continuum and dynamic. Getz Pharma Research, or GPR, emanated with the idea of providing neutral R&D services. GPR provides development research simulating clients' intellectual talent and infrastructure. Based out of Mumbai, GPR is a part of the prestigious Getz Group, which has a legacy of 150 years and is spread across 23 countries in Asia Pacific and Australia. GPR was established in 2006 and now is one of the leaders in contract research and development activities.
We got this concept or thought of starting a neutral CRO, which acts as a development lab and an R&D arm for companies around the globe. And this R&D arm not only acts as a development center as their hands, but also as their brains.
GPR has three basic principles, which makes it an adept partner: ensuring speed to market, protection of intellectual property and client confidentiality, extraordinary customer focus. GPR deals with primarily three types of companies: generic companies who outsource their time-driven technology development, virtual or marketing companies for whom GPR develops products, and these products are then marketed by the client companies themselves. Innovators. These innovator companies outsource their full or part technology development, adding to their cost effectiveness.
We started off with a fee-for-service model where a customer would come with a product. We develop the product on fee basis, transfer the technology to them, to their manufacturing facility or to the CMO, and the work is done from our end. The second is we identify a product and start developing on our own without a customer in hand, and then would go and pitch into this product to a customer, and when the product is in the market, we would have a part of royalty share in the product. So that's what we call it as a co-development model. And the third one is a full-time equivalent. What we say is where a set of scientists or a team is dedicatedly working for a client, and the company pays a monthly fees for these set of scientists.
At GPR, there is an experienced and ambitious team of highly trained scientists who can do developmental research on any dosage form, and a comprehensive expertise to deal with the worldwide patent regulatory environments assures that each and every kind of company is dealt with in a satisfactory manner.
In GPR, we have got several departments involved. Start from like formulation development, intellectual property management, analytical department, project management and business development department. So all these departments works towards a common objective to serve the client within the stipulated time with the quality required by the client.
This integrated business platform makes sure that every developmental work is conducted in a scientific, intelligent and methodical manner, providing maximum strategic benefit to the clients.
Project management is the obedience of planning, organizing and managing resource in such a way so that the set goals are achieved on time.
The first thing when you develop a method is what you think about is the simplicity, how the method is easy to use for the other person who will be working on it. And the second thing is fast. We try to shorten the run time. Now we do a lot of dissolution profiles day by day, and what we do is we have hundreds of ingestions per day. So even if we send for a minute for run, it is a big thing for us. So what we do is we have now new technologies like the UPLCs, the code shell columns, which actually has made a norm to have a shorter runtime.
We do a deep patent search. We have a separate IPM department which gives us a deep patent landscape, which we study, and based upon the patent landscape, we prepare a formulation strategy, which is again go back to the IPM, and it has been cleared by them. After the strategy has been cleared, we start working upon the formulations.
Intelligent management of all the developmental services is the key to client satisfaction.
We have a well-structured project management team, that requires its presence right from the conception of the project until the completion of the project. So we are involved with the client right from the start until the end, until we have successfully completed the project.
GPR leverages the power of C to the fullest.
We believe in the power of C. So there are 6 C's, which is the concept, clarity, consensus, commitment, control, and confirmation.
GPR does development research, and it needed an infrastructure that could stimulate the mind and be a versatile independent research lab as well.
What we have developed here is a fish-shaped R&D center or R&D facility, completely glass, so you can actually see through the development areas where people can actually communicate to each other, see the outside environment as well, where they can see the raindrops if there is a rain or there is a sunlight, and as well they have their own desk space or workstations where they can put in or log in their entries after the experiments are done.
We also have the instruments connected in Empower Network software. So we have a server system, so there is a full data backup. There is no question of data getting deleted accidentally. We have secure server backup, and we also keep backup of our data as per FDA requirements. We also have instruments like GC from the Perkin-Elmer, which are in regular use, and we are very much capable of doing anything under the sun from an analytical point of view.
Apart from conventional equipments, our formulation lab is equipped with modern equipments like GLAD processor as well as bilayer compression machines and lyophilizers.
In instruments, we have never compromised. We have always used the top of the line instruments, be it HPLCs or any other instruments. We have HPLCs and UPLCs from Waters, from Shimazu and from Agilent. They are world leading manufacturers. Even for smaller instruments like the balances, we have from Mettler. The titrator is from Metrohm. Even the UV is from Analytical Jena, Germany.
This unique design of GPR Research Center facilitates many ongoing product developments in a spectrum of dosage forms happening in various phases of research and development.
We have a diversified portfolio where we work not only on conventional tablet and capsule, but also on solid oral dosage forms as well as parenteral dosage forms and some of the ophthalmic dosage forms. And we are developing from simple tablet capsule up to the complex formulations like nanotechnology based ophthalmic formulations and lyophilized products.
The brain is wider than the sky, and when sky is the limit, the joy is unlimited. Music flows from the instrument, but is created by the musician. A scientific procedure is of course a measured process, but the final outcome has the hallmark of that distinct human touch.
The transparency is our motto. There is never any surprises suddenly at the latest point of a stage. We always apprise our clients of every step what we're doing. So what happens is that we are always online. You always know what to do next, what to expect next. We have a very brilliant QA team which takes care of the review of reports. All the reports which are going to clients are actually reviewed by the QA persons, and there is a very good backup of QA. So we have no problem of releasing any results without any QA check. So whenever the client receives the data, he and she can be sure that it is the authentic data. The best thing about our QA group is that it can keep a very good balance of a quality control lab, the strictness that is required, and also the flexibility of an R&D group where we know that we have to change ourselves to suit the product. So we have a very good balance of the QA being from the QC side and also from the R&D side.
At GPR, unique personalities come together to form the scientific human resource. A leadership and a scientific team backed by the ground level forces of formulation team, analytical team, quality assurance team, intellectual property team, and a business development team.
And intellectual freedom is there. Everybody can come up with their ideas, and everything is like well accepted. That peer level is maintained. There is no hierarchy. The peer level is maintained so that even the down the line scientist also can come up with something that what he thinks about the project, which is well received and well understood. So that's how the culture is created.
So we have a team of people working on injectables only. We have a team of people working on ophthalmics. We have a team of people expertise into oncologies and hormones. We have a team of people working into oral tablet capsules or sustained release kind of products. So these are the expertise that we have developed here eventually in last 4 years' time. And the strength is basically people.
GPR has established itself with many products in the market through its esteemed generic as well as virtual clients. And now the plan is to have its own platform.
We are looking at developing our own 505(b)(2)s kind of product, where we develop a completely innovative formulation, dosage forms. So if there is a tablet form, we develop an injectable form of it. There are various dosage quantities which can be reduced so that the toxicity of the product goes down. So this is something which is completely innovative, developed by GPR. The patent is held by GPR.
We have started like evaluating the opportunities ourselves. We have that core strength of key team where we evaluate opportunities at our end and we comprehensively propose this to the client.
The end advantage here is we contribute to the advantage of the human healthcare, where these dosage forms or these innovations helps the patients or the doctors to take the medicines in a more easier or better way.
Have another thinking dimension. Have the right partner by your side who thinks of you, who thinks for you. Getz Pharma Research. Knowledge is beautiful.